right about now. Let's see. Let's do a roll call in the messages over here. All right, we got the live chat going. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? I've got a document. I got a document camera set up as well. I've got this new software. We're having a little trouble. Had to restart the computer, uninstall, reinstall. It has been a disaster of a morning, but looks like we're up and working now. There is my document camera view document camera. Let's draw a little math flower while we wait for people to sign up. Oh, this is a little lopsided. There we go. Kind of. Oh, it's shadowy over there. There we go. All right. So, oh, look at this. This is just a wonderful flower. Not really. Not my best effort, but it's okay. We got the idea, right? So, George is here. Leah's here. Hey, George. Hey, Leah. Hope all things are well. Hey, what I'm hoping is that I can learn how to use this interface right here, the software, and we can actually do some review in real time where you guys can, ask me some questions about, I don't know, whatever it is we're working on, and then I can just go over to, the document camera like this and see how it goes. So, I'm getting some warnings on my screen right here. It says the video resolution is not quite right, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can get this figured out. So anyway, I promised you guys before. Here, let's go back to the. I promised you guys. Sorry about that. I promised you guys before that I'd bring some cookies. So I brought cookies for everybody in attendance here. So look at this. Oh man, this one right here broke. Look, it broke. That means all the calories fell out. Huh. Mm. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Here's the other part. You want it? All right. Pretty good, right? If this is virtual learning, then maybe you guys can virtually enjoy the cookies with me. Sorry about that. All right. So, in all seriousness, today, if we were in school today, we would be doing, I believe, today or tomorrow, we'd be doing the quiz on geometric constructions, but that's not really something that I think we can do remotely because, you'd have to have all the compass and protractor. I have a compass. I don't have a protractor here at my house. I forgot to grab one. I might have one in my bag, but I know a lot of you guys don't have them. And so I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. But what we will do is this week, probably tomorrow, I'll give you guys the one we were supposed to do last week, which was the algebraic fractions. I also made a list of videos on algebraic fractions. I don't know if I posted them in Google Classroom or not, but I'll put them there. But I don't know. I hope we can make this as good as possible for you guys, so we can learn and do well. And I was thinking, I don't know, I just wanted to try this. I was thinking that maybe if there is something that you guys wanted to review, we could schedule a time where we could do a live feed like this on a specific topic. Say you guys wanted to work on, I don't know, percentages or whatever. Then we could do a live feed. You guys could ask questions in real time on chat. I could run you through some examples. I could give you some practice problems, and you'd do the practice problems. You'd ask me questions in chat, and it would give me a chance to respond to you guys and help you with I don't know, whatever you're at, whatever you need help with. So yeah, I don't know. you guys tell me how you think this is going to work out, and yeah, and we'll see. We'll go from there. And I hope. Let's see. Yeah, so I hope this is going to work out okay. I think it's going to work well, and I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I know it must be kind of strange. It is for me, being stuck at home all this time, and kind of ready to go back to school, but not yet. In good time, right? In good time. So I see that we have. Let's see. I think we have 6 people in here right now. I only know of George and Leah. Who else is here? Oh, while I wait for you, there's another cookie right here. Look at that. Oh man, I'm gonna save it for later though. Maybe if we return back to school here pretty soon, maybe I'll hook you guys up with some. Maybe I'll hook you guys up with some cookies for real this time, right? Like not virtual cookies, but real cookies. Um, hey, should we go over a question that is? Should we go over a problem that? Oh, hey, Vanessa and Angela. Man, this isn't as good as seeing you guys in real person, but it's pretty good. Hey, if you just got on, you missed me eating cookies. Oh, that's too bad. So sad. So I was thinking that maybe we could try a really tricky and ugly problem that's an algebraic fraction, just simplifying it. And then maybe we'll set it equal to something and we'll try to solve it, because I know that um, that's the quiz we're going to have coming up pretty soon. I know it's a tricky thing. I know um, that's something we have trouble with. So what I'm doing is I'm looking on my other screen. I'm looking through my documents here to see if I can find see if I can find one real quick that we can do together here. Um, ah, got it. Okay, so I've got some problems right here. Here's what we're gonna do. Let me get one. Let me get one pulled up, and then we will switch over to the document camera. There we go. Adiana, I hope all is well. Being nice, are you ignoring your annoying? A good one. Let me find a really, really ugly one. Oh yeah. So let's do this right here. Let's do 3 over 2x minus 3 divided by 1 over 3 divided by 4x. Let's just see if we can simplify that and fix on my end to maybe make this better. Let me know, because I can't tell in real time. I'm going to have to go back later and watch this myself. I know I've got some buffering issues. I don't know what I can do about that. But otherwise, we should be okay. So when you log on and you see this, go ahead and in the chat, in the live chat, say who you are. I don't know. It's kind of making me pretty happy to hear from you guys. All right, so let's do this one right here, right? So look, here's the first thing. Here's the first idea. We need to get a common denominator, both on the numerator up here and in the denominator here. So like here, this is really 3 over 1. So what you want is to get a common denominator of 2x, right? So what this one's going to be is something like that over 2x, right? And so this is going to be 3 minus 6x, right? We got to do the same thing down here. We need a common denominator. It's going to be 4x. So I have to multiply this by 4x. 4x over 4x is just 1, right? So 4x minus 3. And that's how you start right there, just like that, right? Oh, hold on. I thought I could do a picture-in-picture. Let me see. No, that's not right. Oh, well. So I'll figure out how to do that. I had that picture-in-picture figured out a minute ago. I'll get it again. So here, this is simplified, this numerator, and this denominator is simplified. So what we got to do is just set it up to multiply by the reciprocal, right? And so we have to take this and multiply by its reciprocal, so we're going to flip it over. Yeah? And then, of course, you always want to reduce before you multiply. And, yeah, so we can do this, right? You could take a 3 out of this, and you'd be left with 1 minus 2x, but you can't reduce that. 2x goes into 4x 2 times. So I think what we're going to get, I'm going to go ahead and distribute this 6 minus 12x over 4x minus 3. I think that's right. Ooh, sorry about that. I just bumped the microphone. Let's see. Paula, how's things? Man, I got a Manuel Garcia Vega. Boy, this is just fancy. Paula, I really enjoyed the meme you sent me in email yesterday. That cracked me up. That was pretty good. So, hey, let's run over this. Let's run over this problem again real quick. So we started with 3 divided by 2x minus 3, and we multiplied by 2x over 2x, right? So that gives us 3 minus 2x. 3 minus 2x over 2x. And here, 4x minus 3 over 4x. Yeah. And then multiplied by the reciprocal. So we had this, stayed the same. That one, flipped it over, reduced to 2, and we're good. Can't reduce this. The reason you can't reduce this is, you see how we have 4 terms, right? Well, all terms would have to have a common factor in order to be reduced. And these two have a common factor of 6. These two have a common factor of 4x. All of these have a factor of 2. These all have a factor of 3. But we don't have a situation where all of them have a common factor. So we would be done simplifying that. So anyway, check this out. Oh, let me switch it back. So anyway, here's what we're going to try to do is we're going to try and set things up so that maybe once a day I can set up a live feed quick lesson where we just talk about whatever's on our agenda, or whatever the agenda being what we had written on the board, or whatever it is you guys say you would need help with. And then we just go over that for the day. I give you guys some practice. You guys can ask me questions about the paper 2 or paper 4 that I uploaded in Google Classroom. If you're having trouble accessing any of those things, just let me know. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I hope you all are well. I wish this was more interactive. It's kind of strange just sitting here talking. But I miss talking to you guys, hearing from you, seeing how you're doing. And, well, soon enough. We'll be back soon enough. Anyway, hey, this is a really tricky situation, and it's a confusing and maybe a scary time. But the truth of it is, you can't control outcomes. You can't control if good or bad things happen. All you can control is how you conduct yourself in the meantime. And when we come through this, you're either going to be better for how you conducted yourself, or you're going to be worse off. So the time's going to pass, things are going to go by, and you're going to come out the other end. So I'm here to try to help you guys come out the other end of this in a good and healthy way, so that, we can realize a good benefit. Anyway, that's my perspective for you for the day. You missed it if you didn't show up. If you weren't here at the beginning, you missed it. I brought cookies for the class, virtual cookies, of course, and I tested some of them out. They were pretty good. Anyway, here's what I do want to know from you guys. I want to know, how is the video quality? How's the audio quality? I've got a message that says my video quality is not so great, so I'll work on that. And we'll schedule these things ahead of time. So if there's a time of day that seems to work best for you guys, or if there's a time of day that doesn't seem to work very well for all of you, hey, just let me know. And, I'm flexible, so we'll figure out how to make this work. Well, all right. I guess that's about it. So send me an email. Let me know. Oh, I got a question from Mariana. She wants to know, are the Cambridge tests not being rescheduled? As of right now, no. The Cambridge tests as of right now are exactly the same. So they're scheduled for what, May 5th and May 7th. Now, um, yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen as far as whether or not Cambridge is going to change their mind. Hey, Ruben's here. Never better late than never, right, Ruben? Uh, so to Mariana, your question's a really good question about the tests being rescheduled. As of right now, they're not. I don't know. I can only speculate what Cambridge University is going to do or not going to do. I can't. I mean, and whether or not we're going to be open for business then or not, I have no idea. So all I know is that if we keep preparing, then whether or not we take the test, we still realize the benefit of, of preparing and getting ready. And also, if we do take the test and we're preparing, I think we still have a really good chance of doing excellent, getting lots of A stars. I've told you guys since day one, I've been really excited about how this group can and I believe is going to do. And I want to help you guys get there. So I'm here for you. We're going to keep working on it. So Angela's got a question. It says, are we going to do this on a daily, or are we going to do this on a daily basis, or do we know what day we will? I think you mean by this the group chat or the live stream. I can do this every day. It's no big deal. I'm here. I know I have a meeting, a virtual meeting tomorrow, I think at 10, so I won't be able to do that. And Mariana, I agree with you. I'm late for I'm disappointed in Ruben for being late too. But Angela, is to answer your question. I'd like to help you guys every day. If not, I'm going to go stir crazy. I'm sure you guys are going to go stir crazy, fighting with your sister, all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, we're going to do this whenever you want. Are we going to take So Paula has a question. She wants to know, are we going to take quizzes on Google Forms? Oh, boy. You know what? I don't really know how best to go about that. We could. I'm waiting for some feedback from... I'm waiting for some feedback from the district exactly on how we're going to determine grades and all that kind of stuff. But really, at this point, it's not about getting a grade for class. It's really about getting ready for the Cambridge test. So, I could do some stuff on Google Forms, and you guys could let me know how that goes, if you like that way, or if you prefer to do this other option. The other option would be I could upload the quiz in Google Classroom, and you could take the quiz on paper. If you have a printer, you could print it out and take the quiz that way. And then the next day we can grade it together. We could actually do a live feed like this, and we could grade them together. And then as we're going over it, you guys could ask me questions. I like that idea. There's a lag of about 45 seconds, and I don't know how well synced the audio is with the video, but yeah. There's that could work. That could work. So if I emailed you or put in Google Classroom your quizzes, and then you tried them, you'd have, say, a 24-hour period, and then the next day we would grade them together, through a live stream like this. That could work. So Ruben says he learned to be late from Mariana. Oh yeah. He has a question now. Is there a chance they would make us take the Cambridge test online as well? I don't think online would work. I don't think they have anything in place, so that probably wouldn't work. Mariana wants to know, is there an app where we can all video chat? There is. There's Skype. There's also Google Hangouts and Google Hangouts might be something we could actually use. I don't think we can all use Skype, and I know not everybody has a video camera, a webcam, so I know that not everybody could participate that way. So, I don't know. But we could definitely do a Google Classroom or a Google Hangout. I'll try to put something together with that and send an invite. Here, let me put that on my list. Google Hangout, and we'll see how that works. We'll see if that's a good option. So Paula and Angela say they both like the second option. Crespo just wants to know about his grade. Come on, Crespo. As far as grade book goes, I don't really know. Um, so I don't know about how the grade book's going to work right now, Johnny. Here's what I do know. I know some of you guys need a little help on your grade for your GPA and for your semester grade. So you guys are counting on the fourth quarter really helping you to bring your grade up. What I can say is, here, boy, I'm kind of thinking out loud here, right? So work with me. I'm thinking that if you guys are participating and you're doing what you can do, and you're participating with Google Classroom and all that, I think I know that for the sophomores, every single student has, well, they had anyway, they had internet access. I know things are changing rapidly, but I think if you're just participating, I would be very happy to give you full credit for all the stuff you've done. And I mean, really, our goal is to get ready for that Cambridge exam. And whether or not we get to take it is frustrating because I want you guys to see how you compare to other students all around the world. Because I know you're going to shine, and that's not just blind faith or anything like that. I know because we've been doing this for a while, and I know how other groups have done, and I've been really excited about seeing you guys, about how you guys are going to perform. So, Johnny, moral of the story: don't worry about your grade. Just help get yourself prepared. If you're preparing, that's going to be providing you the real payoff in the long run for this anyway. And that real payoff is, of course, being mathematically literate so that, I don't know, so that math won't be a barrier for you when you go to college, right? That's really the goal. That's why we're going through all this. So, I know there's about a 45-second gap, 30-second gap between what I'm actually saying and what shows up on the live stream. So I'm just wondering if you guys have other questions or things like that. Here's what I know we're going to do. And so a couple people said they like the second option of taking a quiz, which is I upload the quiz, give you guys 24 hours, set a time where we can look at that quiz together and grade it and go over it together. And even if you can't be there at the time of the live feed, it'll still be there and available for later. So, let's see. Angela's question: if we take the quizzes and we grade them the next day, would we email you the score? Yeah, you could email me the score. That would be a really good way to go about it. You could just email me your score and I could record it. That would be good, and that way we can see how you guys are doing. Yeah, that's a good. So, I don't know. I feel kind of, this might sound kind of hokey, but it's true. I feel blessed to have students that are really interested in learning like you guys are. I know that a lot of classes, the students really couldn't care less, and that would be really frustrating to put your efforts into something for a group of people that really aren't interested in interested in what you have to offer. So I really am grateful that you guys are my students, and I really want to provide you with the best opportunities that I can under these circumstances. So if this works, great, hey, great, and if not, then we'll find another way. So I'm gonna do this, Ruben. I'm gonna try to set up a Google Hangout invitation that I'll put in Google Classroom for both of you guys, both first and seventh period. It'll be later today, and we'll see if that works at all. And yeah, we'll go from there. So anyway, hope you guys have a good day. It's good to at least chat with some of you. And I'll talk to you later.